Phil,
What's up,
you ready for this finale, man?
I've been waiting 36 episodes for this.
Let's do this thing.
You ready?
I am ready.
Zach, I can't do this alone. Let's go.
No!
What do you?
I'm getting the lighted knocks on this guy. I'm shooting the dough in this late season.
This man
Sounds like a plan.
is a madman. I don't know who's hunting this late into the season. It's too dang cold. There you go, Zach. Here's your dough. He's a bunny!
Oh my. Perfect. Look at this, getting into the holiday spirit here.
Hello, Governor.
You got some.
Yes!
You're looking very sharp, my friend.
We're just brighten up the warehouse a little bit. I got some guns for you.
What is in this
been
little
a while.
box?
Be
It
careful.
has been a little bit.
You'll shoot your eye out.
That's awesome. Dude, you are looking sharp as ever, brother.
Take a look at the new toy setup.
I was gonna say, it's
While you're
looking
on your
really,
way over.
really
Yeah,
good.
you got quite the museum here now.
Yeah, it makes me a little nervous.
This thing just keeps growing and growing.
I
It
like
does.
it. I like
It does.
it.
I made a new spot for you guys.
Did
as
you
well.
really?
Yeah. So when you're doing your little
This right here.
yeah
No way.
setup, let me get that.
It even comes with a complimentary bowl. That's handy. I do like that.
And then I have a pop in there now, but you can always put your gun in there or whatever.
Oh my
Showcase
goodness.
it. Or you can just have the pop. This is the pop of the day.
We're gonna have
Sick.
to break this in. Episode 1, Season 2, right around the block. It's coming.
Heck yeah, it's almost
Coming.
here.
Today's what, December 19th. This will come out
Probably Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, and then we'll make it happen.
This is awesome.
You guys have fun.
Will do.
Appreciate you.
Josh,
Merry
we'll see you in
Christmas.
season 2. Merry
Yes, sir.
Christmas.
All right, everybody, episode 36. I can't believe it's 36 episodes. I remember starting this project with Dylan at the beginning of the year, and I was like, man, there's no way they're going to keep letting us do this. And here we are. We're still doing it. We're actually getting ready. We have plans for season 2. We just gave you a little sneak peek. We're going to have an awesome little set for season 2, make it a little bit more official. And yeah, excited to get after it. Zach, how are you?
I'm good. Ready for Christmas, ready for the new year.
All right, let's get into it. What do we have today? We have a very small box. I actually don't really know anything about either of these. Zach, you picked these out. So this is the Canik Mete MC9 LS pistol. It looks like it has an optic built in on it. As usual from Canik, really nice sturdy case. It does come. I like that Canik does this too with the
Very
pamphlet.
official.
It just makes everything feel like it's got a home and there's not just stuff laying around. Throw your background check paperwork in there. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's break. All right, let's break this up.
Yep.
So as usual, Canik has this really awesome tool that they provide in here. And the bottom here is a bunch of different bits, and you put it in the bits, and there's a driver, and you go ahead and you can adjust the gun, take the optics off, that type of thing. It does have 2 adjustable, different size back straps. Where's this? Punch, clean. We like that. This is going to be for that optic that's on top of there. Nice little Taurus setup. We've got another tool, some other kind of punch. And Canik is going all in. We've got a very nice plate. We've got a... What's going on in this picture?
In the picture, I don't know.
What is going on in that picture,
That's
folks?
your optic battery.
It looks like somebody is holding something above a child's head. What else do we have here?
optic.
We have our optic. All right, so note, does not come assembled.
Does not come assembled.
Does not come assembled. This optic is not going to come ready to rock and roll on the firearm. You've got some hardware to put that on. We've got a loader, magazine. Looks like we have 17 round mags, and it does appear that the one comes in the firearm itself. So let's take a look at that. Nice Kydex holster.
And you got like everything in this set.
Yeah, this is like, it's got all of it.
So they took the MC9, which was their kind of breakout carry gun,
Okay.
and they ramped it up, which is what you're getting here. So
Okay.
this is the newer version, a little bit bigger of a profile of a gun. I think some of the feedback that they got on the original MC9 was that it did bite a little bit for the size.
Yeah.
So hopefully this should help with that. Very nice.
All right, so, all right, I want you to think back to the first time you put like a SIG 365 Macro X, okay? That gun, you put it in your hand and you go, I get it. I get it 100%. You shoot it, you go, makes sense. I haven't had that feeling about a gun in a while. This just gave it to me. This thing fits in my hand. I mean, I can't believe how well that thing just pointed. That is an incredible pointing firearm. The trigger is very nice. Canik, I think, just did it again. They just did it again. Put that thing in your hand there, Zach.
Yeah, no, it's pretty nice.
That's pretty good. Imagine this there on the top of that firearm. Very kind of the profile of a 407K. Looks really, really good quality. A couple of things I'm noticing as I'm looking at it. It does look like you can access the battery without having to take the optic off the top, which is nice. I kind of like the way it looks with a nice little profile on there. This is going to be pretty low to the actual slide itself, and it does look like with this here plate, it's going to be a direct mount on top of this firearm. I think Canik did it again. Nothing too crazy from an optics perspective. White dot on the front, just black there on the back. It does have some serrations in there to cut down on any glare, but I'm telling you right from the jump, these front serrations are really deep, really nice. They feel really good in hand. In addition to that, the tension on the slide, it's only going to get better as it breaks in. Feels really good. That trigger, it feels very good. The reset's very clean. I'm becoming a Canik boy right now.
What do you think of the grip?
I love the grip.
Yeah,
It feels very, very
yeah,
nice.
I liked it. I like the option to also adjust here if you want to with the two different back plates that they give you.
Look at the magazine.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a nice drop.
It's dropping the magazines. It punches out. It almost even has, so they thought of it all. Nice stippling there where you're placing your thumb to have positive control of that gun. The stippling is in the right places. This gun gives me a really, really good feeling. So this is one of those guns, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Phil needs a Christmas gift. He may be going to get one of these bad boys, and we'll do a little bit of a long-term review on this.
Head to our web store, check out what your pricing is on that gun.
Yeah.
Very competitive. Very competitive.
Our number for that, 1211273. I think that's what that says.
Yeah, a couple different item numbers there too, with some different color variations, with the optic, without the optic, but the base package stays the same. Good firearm for the price, and really competitive in the market with kind of the run-of-the-mill 9mm carry guns right now.
I like it. I like it a lot. Like I said, the last time that I felt like I had found a gun that I was going to enjoy, it was a gun that I carry every day. That may replace it. Also, capacity. What did I say that was?
17 plus 1, I believe.
17 plus 1, so you're getting 2 more than a lot of other guns in that size. Canik's doing it, man. Canik's doing it, and you're right. The MC9, the first one, it had a lot
Great gun.
Great gun. A lot of bite. The grip wasn't quite long enough. They've done a good thing here.
Very different, our next gun. What do we got now, Phil?
I don't even know what this is.
You don't know what that is?
I've never seen this before in my life.
Let's get Ben.
There's a zip tie hanging
Ben.
out of it. Hey, Ben.
Zip tie on?
We need help.
Alright.
You ever seen one of these 22 TUCs?
Yeah, the new tip-up Taurus. It's the new and improved version of the old PT-22 that they made for so many years. These things are supposed to be a lot more reliable than the originals. I haven't shot one of them yet, but basically similar to some of the old Beretta designs, like the the Tomcat and the Bobcat. So anyway, it's a semi-auto. You can rack the slide if you want to, but it's made so that you don't have to do that. You press this lever, tips up the barrel, pop around directly into there, and slap her down. It's a little bit easier if you don't have a zip tie on the barrel.
Why does it come with this? And
That's just a dummy round if you want to practice loading it, or if you want to dry fire the gun without potentially doing any kind of damage to your firing pin or anything, you could use that. What did you think it was for?
I didn't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I was thinking back to my knowledge of the Matrix, and there was no orange pill. I knew that.
Not recommended for consumption.
It's always just like I get thrown off. First of all, like I saw the box, I was like, I don't know. Last time I saw a box like this, it was a life card, and
A little different.
little
but,
different,
you know,
right? And then and whenever there's a gun that's smaller than the lock, my brain breaks.
That makes me feel safe.
It does.
When the lock's bigger than the gun.
Well, that's good. That's very progressive of you.
Yeah, that's something. But anyway, the life card, you know, does fit in an Altoid container. This does not, unfortunately. You know, for this, but it's still pretty small and arguably a lot more useful than a single shot folding 22.
So that's going to hold
Not
9
the disparage
rounds.
life card, but
Is it double action, I assume?
it is. So it's hammer fired, you see. So just every pull, that hammer comes back, and then if I pull all the way through, it drops. I'm not going to do that and dry fire it, but yes, it is double action, hammer fired, semi-auto. So in case for some reason anybody's unclear on how this works, obviously you can fill up your magazine here, and instead of racking around into it, put my full mag in here, pop around directly into that chamber, pop it down again, which is way easier without the zip tie. Oh, P.S. Check it out. They do at least, it's not tritium or anything like that. It's just highlighted, but it is nice to have that little bit of orange on the front sight, so it's a little bit more useful and visible. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, really inexpensive gun that is just, you know, it's kind of neat.
Let me do the test that I always do. It's a very simple test. Okay, ready? I would not shoot this well. I would not shoot it well. I don't know. Zach would. Zach would shoot this well
Because of his tiny hands.
Because of his tiny hands.
That makes sense.
And this is not a personal attack on you, Zachary.
Seems
all right.
kind of like it.
Hey, don't worry. Apparently the president has tiny hands too. Don't worry about it. That didn't slow him down. All right, so 22 TUC by Taurus. How much is this thing? It's a dealer.
Cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah, I
cheap.
don't remember offhand, but it is pretty
All right,
cheap.
1211304. We've got that in stock right now. All right, folks, this is episode 36. This is the end of our 2024 unboxing series. We are excited to start out a new series in 2025. We have a new venue to do it at. We have new guns to offer you. We're very excited to talk about some archery stuff. Thank you all very much for being the best part of Kinseys. Thanks for hanging out with us for the last year. We miss you. Wish you a very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and what else did I miss?
Those are the real ones, I think.
Stay safe. Watch out for those drones, folks. Talk to you soon.